here, 1 away. Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Xander Bogaerts.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Samardzija's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Melky Cabrera gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there. Joe Panik comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. Buster Posey gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And that's in there for strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Skied into straightaway right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. David Ortiz makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
On couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pagan is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Todd Frazier will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Span giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And that misses inside, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. That evens it up, 1-1. High and deep to right. Back goes Harper at the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bryce Harper strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Pedroia, and he's set down, 1 away. Stepping in, Kyle Blanks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. This is skied out toward right. Betts has a read on it. Oh, no, he missed it. Around first, on his way to second now. Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Bryce pauses, first pitch on its way. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Angel Pagan, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Blake Swihart leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Samardzija into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Panik. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Jackie Bradley Jr. steps into the box.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. The pitcher, David Price, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And that's in there for a strike. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Pagan has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Mookie Betts will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Bradley runs. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Third inning, no score to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he'll try to get back. Kelby Tomlinson digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
For the Giants, the shortstop, Kelby Tomlinson.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Jeff Samardzija stands in.
Pitcher, Jeff
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The second baseman,
Joe Panik
number 12.
digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia has it. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Xander Bogaerts is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Melky Cabrera is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Look out, 2-0 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and set to stand in the first baseman here, David Ortiz. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad, because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Samardzija sets. Here it is on 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. To second for 1. On to blanks. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Denard Span started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. 1 out. Buster Posey is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Fly ball out toward right field. Betts is there. 2 down. So 2 away for the Giants here in the fourth, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dustin Pedroia heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Blake Swihart comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Pagan has a play. 2 down. Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in now.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Samardzija gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Kyle Blanks comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Matt Duffy stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Angel Pagan stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the seats, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners on first with one down. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Lined hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And he is in there. So striding in, Kelby Tomlinson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This is a strikeout pitcher on the mound, so you know he's going after a K right here.
And the runner back easily. Runners are at second and third with one down. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Grounded to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw to the plate, and the runner will be tagged out at the plate, so a costly decision there. Jeff Samardzija digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fifth.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big two.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Long throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Joe Pennant will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Cabrera. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. David Price will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th.
David Price.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1. Mookie Betts stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Harper is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Xander Bogaerts will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the ground.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Denard Span will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting,
Buster Posey will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around third, here's Span for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Bryce Harper will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And reined in, 1 away. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Kyle Blanks digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Back here in San Francisco. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Samardzija has his target. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Pagan. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman
David Ortiz. A 2-run home run as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting number 15.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Popped high in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting,
Blake Swihart will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he lays off there 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. And that'll get down in front of Pagan for a base hit. Jackie Bradley Jr. ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side. Matt Duffy will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far.
Well, sitting up here, it looks like there's a lot of wide open spaces, but he's been hitting them right at people all game long.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right side. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and a rather easy first out. Riding into the box, Angel Pagan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
A 1 pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Kelby Tomlinson stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, David Price, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Mookie Betts will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Tap foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On the ground to third. Duffy takes it in. On to the first baseman, Blanks. 2 gone now. Xander Bogaerts digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Jeff Samardzija, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Jackie Alley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 0.
Swing and a shot back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Joe Panik. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So stepping in, Denard Span, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Gregor Blanco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Gregor Blanco.
In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Buster Posey, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away.
Some guys are just flat out clutch. They come through in these situations time and time again, We'll see if he's got that in him here.
Oh, and this is lined into right center field. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the eighth. Bryce Harper steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Josh Osich will enter now to start the ninth inning as his job will be...
Number 61.
Melky Cabrera will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Blanco is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
The first baseman, number 2.
Now to the plate, David Ortiz. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Todd Frazier stands in now with one down and a runner at first. That would be the go-ahead run if they can find a way to get him all the way around. Double play is in order, however.
Yeah, he has definitely got to look for something up in the strike zone and drive the ball to the outfield.
Your attention, please.
There's nothing more deflating.
Now pitching for the Giants,
Sergio Romo will take over in a tie ball game with one gone here in the top of inning number 9. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On the ground up the middle. Panic is there. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Dustin Pedroia digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. To third. Duffy is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Kyle Blanks gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
First baseman.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Third baseman, number 5.
Matt Duffy stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Jeff.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Price into his motion, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Angel Pagan will step in. A ground-out victim as last time. High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Still going back. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. So a solo shot here to left center field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.